Hey folks, Peter Sterlacci here, and I'm really excited to be the final person on day 30 of the Personal Branding Blogathon. I just got back from a bike ride myself, and I was thinking, well, I got to jump in the shower, get all cleaned up, put on some nice clothes so that I can record the last video for all of you folks. But then I realized, well, wait a minute, one of the central themes of this blogathon has been the concept of authenticity, of being authentic, and using the power of video to demonstrate your authenticity. And so if my hair is a bit messy, if I'm a little bit sweaty from a bike ride, hey, that's okay because this really demonstrates a significant part of who I am. Many of you know that I am a passionate cyclist. I'm crazy about cycling. And so to do the last day of the vlogathon right after a bike ride really sums up my authenticity as well. And so, as I said, many people in this vlogathon over the last 29 days have mentioned the concept of authenticity. And I've always been a huge proponent of using video to really bring out your authentic you. Using video enables you to truly build that credibility, the visibility, and the likability that we need for our personal branding journeys. And central to all three of these ilities is this idea of being authentic. If you're authentic, you're going to be credible. If you're authentic, your visibility is going to skyrocket. And if you're authentic, people are going to like you. And if some people don't like you because of your authenticity, who cares? It doesn't really matter because the secret of personal branding is that strong brands attract the people, attract the community that you need, and really repel and push away the folks that you don't really need to in your community. And so really that's something to really keep in mind. And so for today's post, I want to really talk about this concept called I to the power of we. Now, I didn't create this concept. I recently read about it in a great book called The Startup of You, co-authored by the CEO of LinkedIn, Reid Hoffman. And he mentions this idea of I to the power of we in the book. And I really love this, and I think this is so central to what we need to be thinking about in our personal branding processes. Because a lot of times we misunderstand personal branding to be, just talking about ourselves, pumping up our ego, talking about who we are at the expense of others. But actually, as the concept of I to the power of we points out, our personal brands are really spread. They're really communicated through the power of our networks and our community. Your personal brand, bottom line, is held in the hearts and minds of people around you. And so the power of your community and your network is what really creates more of that credibility, visibility, and likability for your personal brand. This vlogathon, the past 29 days, is a perfect example of this I to the power of we. Each person has really worked hard to put together these video clips, to share their insight, to share their ideas, to be authentic, to show their personal brands. And then the community around the vlogathon has helped to spread and communicate that message. It's pretty amazing. I can go into the analytics of this vlogathon and see just the power of the message that is being communicated each and every day. So this vlogathon really does represent how important it is to really get your authentic personal brand out there and let the community grow it, communicate it, and make it more credible, visible, and likable. I really want to thank the 29 folks who've really worked really hard on this vlogathon. I've been just so impressed by what you've done, and many of you have said this vlogathon was your first time to create your very first video presence. And so I really hope that you continue to see the benefit of video and how using video is going to really get that authentic image of you out there so that you can continue to be credible and visible and likable. I really want to give a special thank you, a special shout out to Video Bio. Video Bio has done a phenomenal job in sponsoring this vlogathon. They put together the DIY dashboard tool for everybody to use, and I could not have done it without them. So Catherine Fennell, the CEO and founder of Video Bio, thank you, thank you, thank you. Tim Williams, part of her team, has been just incredible in helping us to deal with any of the technical difficulties and really putting this all together for us. So thank you so much to everybody at Video Bio for this. Again, thank you everybody. I really hope that you've enjoyed being part of this vlogathon, and I look forward to continuing to share incredible content with you, and so that you can continue your personal brand journey. Thank you so much.